All right, guys. Well, it's time for another out-of-breath arm sore Packer Minute, the show where I walk around my neighborhood talking about the Packers, and you watch to see if I get trucked by a Silverado. Postman just went by, postwoman, I guess. Big-time matchup coming Sunday, tomorrow. Packers versus the Cowboys. We got to go down to Arlington and get the job done. So I just had some thoughts on this game. Obviously, one of the things that is so... Man, it just kind of sucks, actually, is I was going through injury reports for all of the other games in the divisional round, and all you see is no players to list, no players to list, no players to list questionable, no players to list out. And then you've got the Packers, and we've just added Demarius Randall to our injury list and listed him as questionable for this game. So if there's any Packer team that has dealt with adversity, well, if there's any team out there that's dealt with adversity, it's the Packers. And it's getting really busy all of a sudden. And we did it in 2010. And we're going to have to do it again, without a doubt. But hopefully we can get it done. I think the Packers, Aaron Rodgers owns this team right now. He is the heart and soul of this team. Our defense has been playing better. We've been holding opponents to lower scores, and that's really all that matters. It doesn't have to be flashy, guys, for our defense to really make a difference. This defense has been holding teams to low double digits. Now, can we do that against the Cowboys? I wouldn't think we're going to do that for 4 full quarters. I think the Cowboys are going to have their success on offense. But this is Aaron Rodgers' team, and I feel like it's a team of destiny. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but I've got this feeling that Aaron Rodgers and this Green Bay Packer team is not going to be denied just because this Cowboy team has a couple rookies that are playing out of their minds. They're playing good ball. But if the Packers can keep Ezekiel Elliott to around 80 yards in this game, and this is a Packer team that has dealt with, we've dealt with excellent, elite, veteran running backs. It's time to make Zeke Elliott look like the rookie he is in this game. It's time to make Dak Prescott look like the rookie he is. Julius Peppers did it in the initial meeting with the Cowboys in week 6, knocking the ball away. Joe Thomas interception on that play. And we're going to need that kind of a performance out of Peppers again this time around if the Packers are going to walk away with a win. I think offensively, this is a Packer team that has been averaging 30-plus points for the last 7 games. And we are on an offensive roll. We got Aaron Rodgers at the helm. We figured out the running back situation. We're going to have to run the ball a little bit to be successful in this game. But Aaron Rodgers, again, I don't feel like he's going to be denied in this game. We know the Cowboys, defensively speaking, the Cowboys got a lot of shot plays. They had about a handful from Zeke Elliott in the last game, all of which, those 10-plus yard plays, I think there were 5 or 6 of them, all of which led to points on the board for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys are going to go out there, they're going to try to manage the clock the way they did in the first meeting. And of course, what better way to do that, especially in the playoffs, than to run the football well. That was a close one. Than to run the football well, and that's exactly what the Cowboys are going to try to do. I think we got to make this offense one-dimensional is job one. We've got to stop Zeke Elliott in this game. You're not going to 100% stop him, but we've got to make sure that the Cowboys can't just manhandle us in time of possession in this game. Time of possession is going to be critical. Let's see what we got coming up here. Someone who wants me dead. One of a number of people, I'm sure. But if this defense, I know that all the talk has been about the defensive backfield of the Green Bay Packers. And all of my talk, as far as defense goes, has been, listen, it's going to be this D-line that either gets this job done for us or does not get to Dak Prescott in time, does not bottle up Zeke Elliott. If we bottle him up, if we bottle him up, a little girl with a bow, it's cute. If we bottle him up and we can control him and take care of the time of possession, I think we're going to be okay in this game. Special teams wise, there's a couple of fantastic kickers in Bailey and Crosby in this game. Guys, dark horse could be a factor without a doubt in a game like this. This is playoff football. I don't have this one coming down to the wire. I'll explain that in a minute. But if it does, both of these guys can kick it from 50 plus, no problem whatsoever. In a controlled climate situation, no sweat. So that could be a factor in this game. It is beautiful out. I don't know where you're at, but Northeast Tennessee we got a lot of rain the last couple days, but the sun is starting to come out and it is just warm and wonderful. And I got somebody creeping up on me again from behind. So yeah, here's how I see it going down, just quickly. And let me know what you guys think, how you guys think the flow of this game is going to go. I think Aaron Rodgers I think we're going to establish a bit of a run game. I think we're going to do it in several different ways. I think Christian Michael's my dark horse, my sleeper in this one. I think he could have a fantastic game if we feed him the ball. However, I have seen that this Packers offense, they just don't seem to want to feed him the ball. But I think he could have something really to say in this game. And then you got Ty Montgomery, of course. I think we can push their edges. He can beat their contain, even though they're very active, especially in linebacker, flea. And, on short yardage, we got Ripkowski as well. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be the guy in this game when all is said and done and the dust clears, that this Cowboys defense will not have an answer for Aaron Rodgers and the wide receiver core. We scored basically all of our points against the Giants, minus sans Jordy Nelson. And I think we get it done again against the Cowboys. I'm going to try to keep you guys from getting glared out here too much. I think we get it done against the Cowboys. I'll probably be backlit and won't look too great, but that's all right. I want to know what your predictions for this game are. I have got the Packers 35. I don't think this Packers will be denied against a Cowboys defense that's not as good as the Giants, shy of that 30-point plus mark. I got the Packers 35. Cowboys 24 in this one. I think they get in the end zone 3 times. I don't think our defense, even though we've had some success keeping opponents out of the end zone, I think that's going to be a tall order, and it would be hard for me to predict that to happen in this game. If it does, as a matter of fact, watch out for the Green Bay Packers. That looks like deer hair right there. But yeah, if this Packers defense can stop the Dallas Cowboys, they can stop just about anybody out there. And with the way Aaron Rodgers is playing, that would be incredibly exciting to me. I think the Cowboys at home, they're rested. They have nobody to speak of on the injury list. Des Bryant's going to be back in this game. He's going to be a factor from time to time. However, if we get in Dak Prescott's face early and often, he could be minimized quite a bit. And this is a game when a lot of people are asking, if the Cowboys were to stumble early, should Tony Romo see the field? So that's an interesting question as well. I think it's just more drama than anything else. But yeah, that's my take on Packers versus the Cowboys. I think the Packers can do this one. Go down there. We're a road warrior team. We know what it's like to play well hurt. And that's what championship teams do, even though everybody else in this divisional round is so much healthier than the Green Bay Packers right now. It's just absolutely astounding. But I think the Packers do it 35-24. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'm going to go home, enjoy this fresh air. I got the windows open. Enjoy some football in an hour or so, an hour and a half. With, of course, the initial meetings of the divisional round coming around, Seattle, Atlanta, and the Houston Texans with facing the Patriots. I'm going to enjoy this day. And tomorrow, it'll be time for another big Packer win. What do you say, y'all? Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.